Right. Winter, get to your fucking bed, you fucking numpty. You're doing yourself more damage than you're doing yourself good. You fanny. And yes, Century 13 for the win.
Select the number of players.
Now, there we go. So that's me done my obligations. Yes. The person currently shouting Century 13 is a friend of mine, and that is the name of his band. So, check them out if you can be fucked. Meh. No's going off my nose. Well, it is. Check them out. They're actually not too shite. Well, as I said, this video is actually very long overdue. I actually said I was going to be doing this weeks ago. This is a game called Earth Defense Force, and eat food and then go to bed. You, just I'm going to slap you. And like, Lewis, calm your tits. I will get to Century 13. Give me a minute, because people watch this after it's done. What part of the calm your tits are you not getting? Now, this is a game called Earth Defense Force 4.1. It is one of those games. You will be sorry. It's one of those games that are so freaking bad, it's amazing. So, this is what I will be playing. I promised I would do this video absolutely ages ago and never actually got around to it, even though I did a video saying I was going to be doing it very soon. Purpose of this is you kill giant insects, basically staving off an alien invasion. As I said, it's one of those games, it's just so bloody bad, it's amazing. Now, you get 4 classes. Ranger, your all-round soldier. Guns, shotguns, rocket launchers, the like. You've got your wing divers, which are your mobile ones. They have a jetpack. Use a lot of lasers and plasma and all that fun stuff. You've got air raiders, your main support class. They can heal and call in vehicles and have sticky bombs, basically. And then you've got your juggernaut, which is a fencer. Big guns, lots of them, lots of health. That's your whole thing in life. Now, as you can probably tell by the armor levels, which is the number underneath what they are, not really touched a ranger, which starts at 200. Wing divers start at 150, and I've got mine at 805, so that is my preferred class. Air raider I've used a lot of, and I've given a fencer a fair go. So I will be playing as, I don't know, somebody pick some. Fencer. Fencer it is. So let's see what I got here. Go for that. Ooh. Mortars. Everyone loves a good mortar.
Choose loadout. Fencers can equip 4 weapons.
Now, before he starts crying and whatnot, yes, Century 13 have a new album out. It comes out on the 13th of July apparently, so I've been told. I can't remember what it's called. Shit. Now, at some point, very soon, once I've had a quick word with the young man over there, I will be putting up a video of just random clips, and I intend to have Century 13 playing in, oh for fuck's sake, self-tailed. Really? Where's the imagination? God, you should have called it Century 12, Century 13's first album.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I would like to do, once I've spoken to members of the band and find out that they're cushy with it, I'm going to, oh, get the fuck away from me. No. I would like to basically do sort of like a video of, depending on the song, either really good bits or really bad bits of my experiences with certain games, and do a sort of music video. It's a shit idea. It's going to turn out shit. Not my band. I don't care. But it would be nice for more people to have heard of them, because they're a tiny band and they're alright. Now I've done my shameless plugging for the evening. Am I done? I'll wait for him to reply, but I think I'm done. I've picked all the wrong weapons for this. Now, one thing I absolutely detest about this game is the background audio. Not the music, the speech. If I have to hear giant insects are attacking one more time, I swear to God, somebody is getting a beating. Oh, you. Yeah. Ow. No. I'm doing incredibly bad this evening. Like, seriously, this is not going well for me. At all. So, yeah. Now, the title for all my videos seems to always start with Shite Gaming, and now you can see why. Then again, I'm not as bad as some people. Some people that shall not be named. You know who I'm talking about. Not that he's bad at games, he's just really bad at concentrating. I mean, has lots of good points and whatnot, but just it takes a while to get there. Sometimes it is well worth the wait. Wee. Oh, reloads. Where am I going? Come on, switch. Come on. No chance. It's not for happening, peoples. I am doing crap. So, let's go back to my tried and true. Let's see what we got here. Now, you unlock weapon levels, yeah, based on... Okay. Based on your level and what level you do the levels and levels. I can probably say levels one more time. No, you unlock weapons based on the level of the mission you're doing and the difficulty you're doing it on. I've only got about 50 mark because I'm shite.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
If you were to do level 89 on Inferno, which is the hardest, you would unlock much higher rank weapons, sort of thing. Okay, here we go. There we go, I can fly again. Whoop. Gotta love a reflection laser D. Just absolutely annihilates everything. For this PH to have some entertainment of punishments. Oh, the fucking way that comes up. Right, I demand for this page to have some entertainment of punishments. And I demand that your comments are actually in English. But we can't always get what we want. Now, I'm assuming what you mean is for everything I do wrong I have a punishment. In which case, what did you have in mind? They are what? They are what? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? N. A random clue at what the hell you're trying to say. What do you mean? Oh wait, there's a lag in this. Okay, right. For every time I get hit, I'll break a finger.
Let's go. Yes, sir. We haven't seen giant insects in 7 years.
What do you mean we haven't seen giant insects in 7 years? There's literally a ton of them. Like, I'm going to go around this corner and there's going to be hundreds of them. Oh, would you look at that? Hundreds of them.
Some must have survived, hiding out for 7 years. This is the kind of day we live for.
Be creative.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Okay, let me have a think about that. Now, be creative. That's an issue. I stream because I have 0 creative bones in my body. Think about that one. Okay. For every time I die, I will buy one of Century 13's albums. Oh, yeah, that's not. D-mind. Like, really? Seriously? You bugger off.
Infantry, stay close to the armor.
How about you stay close to this armor, you douche?
Yes, sir.
Funny guy. Hey, we should be getting sales. Sell out within 20 minutes.
Bring it on. 7 years after the last nest was taken out. Where were these guys hiding all that time? So,
I know. At some point, when I don't have work the very next day, I will do this as a drinking game. Not this particular game, but I will pick a game, and every time I die, I'll take a shot. Because that's creative. And seriously, who needs a level? I'll play a Soulborn game and every time I die I have to take a shot. In fact, I think I'm halfway through Bloodborne, so yeah, that could work. I will die. Like, seriously, I will die. Because the title of all my videos is Shite Gaming for a reason.
Giant insects again after 7 years, but soon they'll be an endangered species.
there's nothing to fear. Let's exterminate them. Yes, sir.
Winter, were you not there for me and Cat's drink? Oh no, you weren't.
Giant creatures away from the tanks.
Talk to Cat about my level.
Yes, sir.
And then, die, everybody died. See? Oh, for fudge's sake. At this point, I would normally have something like Five Finger Death Punch blaring in the background. Burn, motherfucker, burn, motherfucker, burn. Or maybe, is it Andrew WK that does that song about die, motherfucker, die? Why do I want to say Andrew WK? That's not right. I'll remember that. No, it didn't hurt, no. With the quantity I had consumed, I should have had alcohol poisoning. Or died. In fact, a funny story. Lewis, the person that's commenting above you, I'll think of something eventually, don't you worry. But no, Lewis, the person that is also commenting, had a birthday party because, you know, he was born, and I went to help set it up. Now, I got there about 1 in the afternoon. This thing wasn't supposed to start till about, I think it was about 5ish. Well, let's see. Done this typical thing. Drank while we set up. That was fine. Drank the full night. That was fine. Drank most of the next morning. Guess what? That was fine. By the end of it, we had countless people spewing their guts up. There was people that physically couldn't walk. It was a debacle. There was shenanigans galore.
Select a mission.
Yet, I was fine.
Difficulty. Try and hide deploying.
Like, I'm talking fine. As in, helped clean up the next day. Fine. It was fun. That's why you should come up to Glasgow. It was definitely a good night. Eat the fucker. Die, bug. But no, it was a good night. Unfortunately, when it comes to alcohol has no tolerance to me. Except vodka. Vodka just kicks my ass. I'm killing myself here. Rough. Oh, Ring of Fire. Sorry, but do you not remember me taking like most of your college mates to where all the alcohol was being kept and forcing them to do shot for shot with me? Fuck it off. I think between me and one other guy, a guy named Gilbert, we caused most of the problems that happened that night. The girl ended up having a panic attack in the toilet because she thought I was going to kick fuck at her boyfriend. I was very close to it, but still, that was hilarious. You need to go back in. She's having a panic attack. Well, I didn't want to say school and make you sound like a wee boy. And I'm pretty sure half of them were in college. I may not have known them from college, but I'm sure half of them were in college. Where is this thing? Oh. Whoop. It was a few years ago. It was indeed. But still. Saying schoolmate is kind of like, you know, makes me think of the days hiding up in the park, tanning 2 litres of Frosty Jack and White Lightning. Sorry, 3 litres. Thinking we were all cool. I'm a disco ball of death. Okay, run out, run away, run away. What do you mean I can beat the evolved Strombo? Don't even get me started on that. Do you not remember the nights at the club? A certain individual eating the cans of Strongbow to impress the young ladies there, and it not working, and them just thinking it was weird. Yeah, look, this guy, you would stand just off the dance floor and bite Strombo. That was kind of his, like, thing. What do you mean, what the fuck? Are you really that surprised? He wasn't even eating them, he was just biting them and spitting them back out. Now if he'd actually ate it, fair enough. But no, he was just creating little bits of metal. thinking he was a hard man, while we listened to little bits of metal, followed by Motley Crue. But no, that was his way of impressing the young ladies there. He would pick up a can, down it, and then bite it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a lot I could say about the guy, but he was an excellent wingman. He went up, he apologised for his behaviour, and got into a conversation. Every time. I mean, not the best way to be a wingman, but it worked. And credit where credit is due, it worked quite well. Wait, these men not hiding in buildings.
Are the wing divers here yet? No matter how much the giant insects evolved, they can't fly, so we can
Was
destroy them with an air attack.
the good old days,
The wing divers take them down. We can win.
back when you could punch someone square in the face and not get caught action for that. I mean, my regular, the place I go to drink, the very few times I get out these days, is a place called the Cat House. And I got a lifetime ban the first time I went there. Great place, good music.
At higher difficulties, better weapons.
Right, let's get rid of that because that's not doing me any favours whatsoever.
Two weapons.
Let's go for it is indeed. It very much is indeed. Top floor, bottom floor though. This is the important one. If it's the top floor, we're gonna have a falling out.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Connect with units on the scene. We have confirmed surviving giant insects. Kill on sight.
That's giant insects, giant insects, nicely. There's only one reason anyone goes to the top floor, and that's eye candy. Or they have very bad taste in music. But I don't judge. By far. Except on Thursdays. Although, without telling me who you are, do I know you?
Neutralized. I have a bad feeling. I hear something. This is Ranger 9. We are fighting giant insects. We're being overrun. Requesting wing diver support. This is headquarters. Wing divers are headed to the scene. Hold them off until then.
Am I alive?
Wing divers are natural enemies of giant insects.
Well, that is definitely unfortunate. Especially if you're a bottom floor. We should all band together and just like, yeah. It's a shame the only other place that is similar is Classic Grand because it's fucking extortionate and kinda crap. And I'm warning you now, Lewis, if you hit it with, oh, the garage has a floor, I will slap you because it's only open once like a year. And even then, it's still kinda crap. But I know how much you love the garage, or used to.
Watch out on the left. My bullet is good. I'm
Wait, red box.
The enemy! Stay calm. Prepare for battle. I don't want to die.
It's crap. It's absolute crap.
We're gonna continue the.
Like, talking the crapest of the crap.
The giant insect's vital force is stronger than I ever imagined. If they were evolving underground, hidden away, we won't know what to expect. We have to investigate.
Run! Let me take care of the next fight. Got it.
Why aren't the wing divers here?
Fuck your building. Fuck your building. And, before I forget,
We need the wing divers.
fuck your building. Goodbye, ants.
Are heading over there right now.
Don't come this way. I can't run anymore.
What do you mean can be okay? What did I just say?
Yes, sir.
Right, no, because I'm not talking about gigs at all. I'm talking about purely as a nightclub. Because I have seen some pretty fucking amazing gigs at the cat house. Not cat house, garage. I keep wanting it to be the cat house, but it's not. So no, I cannot fault it for gigs. I'm just talking about like a general night out.
This is Wing Diver. We have arrived on the scene.
Wing divers, exterminate the giant insects.
Roger.
What should I take out next?
It's time to hunt. Where's our prey?
Bring it on.
Look, it's the wing divers.
Run away.
The wing divers are here.
Although,
The goddesses of victory have arrived. The giant insects can't move. So it'll be a one-sided fight.
we are indeed, but from what the little birdie has told me, you no longer frequent the cat house, Lotus.
We have pushed the limits to keep our weight light, so we are very lightly armored. Remember, speed is life, and avoid enemy attacks.
Let me take care of the next fight. Fine.
Matt, I ain't letting you take care of the last one that's dead and rotted by now.
Storm team, this is your
You did. You said that.
I was just lucky.
You drink at the local Irish bar.
System down. Fire. Down one.
Toast him.
Okay.
One.
We defeated it. We got it. All systems check. I'm ready to go. Tot.
Well, you should not forget, I know everybody everywhere. Like, yeah.
wing divers are beating the giant insects one by one.
No, I'm beating the giant insects. They're just flying around going, hut, hut.
Looks like something happened. Storm team, head to the scene. What's going on? Giant insects can't fly. There's no way the wing divers would lose.
The fight's not over yet.
I will give you a clue. You are the little birdie. Nothing new that I can get to.
Select initiative.
Hello.
Select a difficulty. Ad hoc.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one on hard because it's solid. I don't know if you could be considered a hot lassie if you like shave, get miles away from them, and they squint really hard
Wing Diver, I'm
and are legally blind in both eyes.
Storm team, rescue the wing divers.
Yes, sir. Load.
Although, speaking of that, that in particular, I get sent a picture of someone, and right, I'll tell you what the picture was, and then chances are you'll know. You won't lose, but I'm sure I know who you are. It might, I get sent a picture of someone cosplaying a League of Legends. I almost said League of Legends. A League of Legends outfit. It was a pizza delivery outfit. Now, oh for fuck's sake, move! Thank you. This League of Legends can't speak. This outfit in particular was relatively provocatively clad. It was short. It's designed to be provocative. It's yeah. Now, the person wearing it does manage to pull it off very well, as in like extremely well. And I got the picture and I asked, simple question, would you hit that? Now, my first answer was, well, yeah, repeatedly. And it was at this point that I was informed who the particular model was. They were a streamer that goes by the name Sneaky, and my god, yes. Now, Sneaky is a guy, and yeah, not afraid to say, he makes a very hot lassie. It scares me. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
Does this mean that the progress of the giant insects exceeds human wisdom? Progress faster than science is impossible, but...
Now, on most difficulties, that's the way. Oh, so you've seen it? It's the fact that it took him saying on his, I think it was his Twitter, that it was him before anyone believed them. But that was ridiculous. Lewis, I will send you the pictures and you can judge for yourself. But what I'll do is I'll mix it in with a bunch of pictures of actual women in the same cosplay, so that you don't know what one is. Because that's the kind of dick I am. Oh, you in your face. This may take, oh, well, you did that one. This is the harder version of the same level I just done, and I hate this level because if one of these spiders grabs you, you're pretty much done for. You need to kill it before it kills you, and everything you do hurts you. So it's not fun. It's not fun. These spiders are not fun. And the next spiders are not fun. And the spiders after that are not fun. Do you mind taking the bloody building out? Listen, I'm not shooting this from on good. It's Earth Defense Force. It's one of those games that are so bloody bad, but they're so good because of it. I'd never heard of it. Only reason I've got it is there was a mess up with an Amazon order. There was a mess up with an Amazon order. Someone ordered Lego and they sent this. So, complaint went in, where's my Lego Jurassic World? Fuck you, Dane. And what they said is, just keep it. So, it sat in my cupboard for months and months and months. Never touched it. It looks crap. The cover art's crap. Everything about it just screams mediocre at absolute best game. Yeah, I don't know how that mess up happened. But, so it sat in my cupboard for absolute ages. And I was looking for couch player game, 2-player games that do couch co-op for me and Jack over at Gaming Kin. I will put a link in the description for that and Century 13. Don't worry, Century 13 has been included again. But no, I'll put a link up for both at some point. But me and Jack were playing this on New Year's. That was this New Year's, but was ridiculously good. I mean, it's so bad that it's good. You can't help but like it. I mean, I can't imagine it's fun to watch, and that you are here for my charming personality, except Lewis, who's here for plugging Century 13 as much as he physically can, sort of like a hair plug. But it's amazing. It's so bad, it's amazing. In fact, a new one is due out this year, and I fully intend to get it and love it and play it and possibly stream it. I really need to get streaming again. I really need to get streaming. No, because the room was. It's like. How to put this? If I had to pick a film, I'd say it's the Spaceballs of games. But then again, anyone that's ever seen Mel Brooks knows that he's amazing, so... Wait, what the hell is this? Is this the... Oh, this is what I just got. It's one of those ones you don't think you're going to enjoy. You look at it and you're like, it's going to be crap, and then you play it and it's amazing. Now the one thing I will say is it is better with people. It's one of those games that playing with other people always makes it better, and I will always stand by that. It is absolutely amazing to play with people, especially if you're playing couch. Now, I do like my multiplayer games. I absolutely detest online multiplayer for a lot of games. If I wanted to play a game and get my ass kicked repeatedly, I would play it on hardest difficulty, put the controller down and walk away. But like games like Fortnite, I've got no time for. I've done one stream of Fortnite because I was playing it with people, and even then, I don't even have it on my PlayStation anymore. It's not my sort of game. I quite like the PvE, but Battle Royale kind of gets repetitive. So I was quite happy with the fact that this does go on multiplayer with couch. Oh, definitely. Biggest problem is now if you both smoke and you both drink whiskey, and every I'll have that. Every 2 seconds all you hear is a lighter going, a bottle open. But again, part of the challenge. Now, there is one or two games I do prefer online. This ain't one of them. I will always... Yep, I'm in trouble. Come on. Damn, fucker. Now, one of the few games that the multiplayer is both the saving grace and its ultimate demise would be Ark. Now, I love Ark. I think it is an amazing game, and there is a footage of me playing it with someone. It's on their Twitch. I wasn't streaming at the time because I'm a douche, but I was playing it with a friend of mine, and I love that game. I love that game. But on multiplayer, you have a leash. Player 2 has a leash to whoever's hosting and can't go more than so many meters apart. Now, they were hosting, I joined their game, everything was going swell until the leash kept getting me killed.
No time to lose. We need to go underground to destroy the nest and stop their progress.
You would go from the top of a mountain to the bottom of the ocean, and you physically couldn't swim up in time, and you would drop dead and lose your stuff. You would spawn off of cliffs and fall to your death. You would do all this shit would happen, and you would just die from it constantly. That leash was game ruining. It was such a shame though. I mean, like, seriously, such a shame, because it was such a good game, such a great concept, such a great just everything about it, except that leash. That leash was just painful.
Select a mission.
Oh, giant spiders. Now, unlike the giant spiders I've just killed, these ones are an actual pain in the ass, because they come in hundreds and they jump. You ever seen 8-legged freaks?
Attack the giant insects. Don't leave any alive.
This giant insect shoots threat. Don't get caught.
This giant insect is tough. Fight carefully.
Get off me. Just buy me a drink.
Heavy air support aircraft Whale has arrived above the battle area.
Because these just remind me of the tarantula and 8-legged freaks. Man, that's an old film. Doesn't feel like it should be that old. Maybe I watched it as a boy. Although, Lewis, I don't know if you remember playing Slender at yours.
Storm team, heavy air support aircraft Whale is in the air above you. Bombardment from the air is possible. Leave the target to air raider.
Hold on, wound like this. The commander's hurt. Don't hold back. You can do
I'm glad somebody else does.
Yes, sir.
I can't tell what's alive. I'm like, oh, no.
Stop, it's over. I've been shot. Are we going to die too? So we can live. Got it? Yes, sir. I'm hit. Hold on. You're doing great. That's what you get, Commander. I've been hit.
And boom.
We're ready to begin attack run. Whale is a flying fortress.
Oh, you
Rockets,
die, you bastard.
millimeter gun array. Requesting target indication.
Whoever kills the most by
Right,
keep up with the commander.
we used to sit in your room in the pitch black, tons of us, playing that game for hours.
Hydra formation.
And there was only one level. You had to collect 8 pages, that was it. Yet, we all kept making the same mistake, getting 4 pages and then going into the bathroom.
We'll drop in combat area upon request.
I never actually played that Slender the Arrival, so I don't know if that one was any good, but the original Slender was brilliant. And Amnesia, which I actually have on this, but it's not the same for streaming it because you have to raise the brightness so that it can be seen on camera, well, on stream. Will you bugger off? I'm talking here. And you, fuck you in particular.
Executing support mission. Self-propelled howitzer and rocket launcher preparations complete. Air reader will indicate attack target. Upon request, will discharge. They'll break into thousands of pieces. Understood.
One of these days I will stream Outlast though, because I did enjoy that. Never going to get the speed run on it, but I did enjoy that game.
Reloading. Back me up. Ready to go.
Oh,
Commander, are you okay? Destroy them.
don't start shouting EDF. Although, if I was any other class but the one I am, I could do that. And you sing the first part and then they sing that second part, but they never obviously got a female to voice it.
I'm hit. I'm coming to help. Reloading. Whoever kills the most giant insects gets a drink on me. That's what you get. You're gonna feed
So whoever kills the most giant insects gets a drink on that guy. Tequila belly shot anyone?
Reload, hell you! Hey, Will, clear. Don't waste bullets. Understood. I said keep going. I don't like running. Yes.
Why would I not want Jack saying this?
They're coming this way. Understood. Prepare to shoot.
Fair enough. Go for the Jaeger. But no, promote away. It doesn't bother me. As I said, I have never done this for the views, and I have absolutely zero reason for wanting Jack to see this. Jack knows that I do my own stuff, and he knows that I did say I would still help him with gaming kin, but he hasn't asked.
The information was announced by the media.
They got wind of it, huh? Well, fine. They would find out sooner or later.
Go. Take care of my
Oh, come on.
Give me time to think. Just like in training. Yes.
Yay! My armor, which is crap.
Select a mission.
Mission. You know what? Let's go for what everyone really likes to see. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go past that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Hardest difficulty. Let's get it done. Now, I'm assuming everyone here in Power Rangers at some point.
Problem.
So if anyone wouldn't mind doing the theme tune about now, I would really appreciate it.
Damn it! At a time like this?
Should we pull the fortress back?
Not at all. Deploy it now.
But
Weapons too heavy to
That's Alfred. Alfred's not happy. Go, go, Power Rangers.
Okay.
Go, go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, I'm not saying Power Rangers because it's a giant fuck off robot. I'm saying Power Rangers because of how that giant robot moves.
walking fortress Balam commences commencing operation.
Yeah. It's exactly like Power Rangers.
Team, you are temporarily reassigned
Except
to
I can do
Walking
this.
Fortress Balam. Get in.
I have no idea what that does.
A walking fortress alarm has been activated.
Can't
Please
jump.
move now.
Can't really do anything. Except that. And punch. And kick. Well, not even kick, I can stamp once or twice.
Guns and explosives are no good against Urginus. Fortress Balam advance to melee range.
Advance to melee range.
Into it head on.
Uppercut. Yeah, boy.
Balam pilot, use the fortress's arm controls to physically strike the enemy. Accelerate your mass to maximize the force of the impact.
Just punch him in the face.
I love that guy. She's trying to be all technical and he's just like punch it in the face. Oh. Oh. And bomb goes down. Oh no. Oh. Stop. Hammer tap. Wait, I'm going to punch you in the face. Stop moving. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, we've wounded Urginus.
Right. And bear in mind, I'm a fuck off huge robot. I've punched him a few times and I've just punched in the ass. Punched in the ass. Fisting gone extreme.
We've got giant insects approaching the combat zone. Most likely the same ones who just attacked the Balam pilot.
I love that guy. She does try to be all technical and whatnot. Nah, mate. Nah, just punch it in the face.
Not good. Balam wasn't designed for small, fast targets.
Get over there. Now, the biggest problem with Balam is he cannot, under any circumstances, deal with, or to him, normal-sized insects, but to everything else, giant. Which is why, oh, for fuck's sake, he's so difficult to control. Step to the left. Step to the left. Crisscross. Crisscross. Yep. Oh, they've got me. Kill the giant insects, please. Before they eat me. Oh, you bastard. Oh, yep. Really? How do you... Oh. Pick yourself up. Turn around. Punch him in the facial features. Stop. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm out of ammo. I have nothing to thank you for. I'm fine by myself. I can shoot down. You're right.
Urginus is down and out.
And Balam was strong enough to beat him. Get the word out to everyone.
Okay. Understood. One enemy down.
Damn, I was hoping for some green boxes.
There's no way I can lose.
Nah, no green. Damn. Could use some new weapons. But yes, you literally punch him in the face. And if you think that's bad, if you think that one level is bad, wait till you see this shit.
Select a mission.
There's.
Select a difficulty. Try
I'm
higher difficulty.
definitely not doing this on unfair. I'm doing this on easy because fuck this shit. Seriously. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to control one of these till like the very end. But yeah, it is literally just watching
Yes, sir.
a bunch of Balams punch hell out of a bunch of dinosaurs. Forward, mighty steed.
Impact mode. Advance to melee range. We'll take them out hand to hand. Make it quick.
Oh,
Alpha strike in line formation. Don't even think about holding back.
Hit him with everything we've got, no matter what it takes. Alarm 4, are you okay?
Well, by all means, if you could think of some rules.
Alarm 4, I'm fine. This is all by the book so far.
Now, I would like to know what book
Alarm 5.
has
I'm getting some weird noise from my system here.
this in it. Like, what book has a scenario on how you're supposed to deal with an out-and-out slugfest between giant robots and dinosaurs? Because I want a copy of that book.
I've taken serious damage. My turrets are inoperable. Alarm 10, damage to the frame. Rechecking the system. Continuing operation.
Come on, mate. Give him a left, give him a right. Punch him in the kidney.
Got a lot of giant insects coming in. Our turrets are locked for hand.
Okay, well, let's put it to die at all instead of some amount of times, because I've only got about 10 minutes before I'm turning this off. I do have work tomorrow. Oh, look at all the giant insects. Oh,
This is Alarm 4. I'm tied up with these bugs here.
I'm on my way, you bloody melodramatic little bitch.
Climbing on me.
Oh, there's giant bugs everywhere. I'm fucking getting them. Maybe if you hadn't picked a fight out in the middle of nowhere, I could have been there quicker and you wouldn't have had giant bugs at all. Like that one? No, you didn't, because you only ever think about yourself. You've got a giant robot, why should anyone else like do anything? Now, the Air Raider can call them in as a special ability. The biggest problem is you have to do so much. Oh, no, you have to do so much damage before you're allowed, and they cannot touch giant insects. It's so difficult to kill a giant insect for them. I'm doing what I can, but I'm not seeing me.
I can't hold on anymore.
The commander! What should we do?
Giant insects have entered the combat zone.
You taking the piss?
Alarms are designed to take on opponents their own size. They're vulnerable to giant insects. Infantry, cover them. Keep the insects away. This is Alarm 7.
I don't want to keep the insects away.
Support. This is Alarm 1. Severely damaged. Requesting backup. Get this trash off the street, will ya? They're all over me! Help!
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate.
Infantry units, shoot the giant insects off the alarms.
No, I was going to give him a high five.
Your armor's tough. You won't damage it.
Oh, they're red, which means they're harder to kill.
Greet them with a curtain of fire! Understood! Reloading! Back me up!
Yes, sir! Let me at it!
Did you learn your lesson?
Coming this way!
Now, having had an Air Raider in one of them while we've been playing, friendly fire is available in this game. In fact, you physically can't turn it off.
Every single Urginus they have is headed your way right now.
They're telling me I can just shoot the hell out of it and the armor's too thick I won't hurt it. That has been proven to be a lie. I can take one out relatively quickly with the guns I've got.
I go. Take care of my family.
Well, listen, nobody said we can't go guy.
There's no reason.
We'll get through this together. Hopefully it goes that way. Why did you get married?
There's no reason. Why did you enlist?
Urginus
Why did you get
reinforcements
married?
incoming.
There's no reason.
Are you scared?
That's not right.
What did you mate, do you mind buggering off? Move your foot. Thank you. Douche. Whoever died deserved it.
We can't even stomp them! This is Balam 1, infantry units. Please back us up! This is
Right,
Balam
I've just
6.
saved
I'm taking
Balam
critical
1, so
damage.
you're not Balam 1. So why the hell would I save you? You can't even tell me who you are. Oh, you just got ragdolled, mate. Got to eat.
I became a pilot to avoid these things.
So you're a
Storm
pussy.
team, attack the insects and cover the Balams.
Be out there boxing giant bees. I'll come the fuck out.
Guinnesses. What horrible creatures. Perhaps there's a planet out there where they rule the ecosystem. It must be hell for everything else that lives there. How could the Ravagers ever catch those creatures? Perhaps they catch them as babies and then... Oh. Oh dear.
This is
Okay, you make it sound like,
cannons are gone. Output's dropping like a rock.
he's dead.
Balam team has taken severe damage. 50% casualties.
Damn those monsters. Deploy all the reinforcements we have. Alarm team, reinforcements are on the way. Hang in there.
Why do they have to be so fast?
They're not that fast.
Supposed to do our job with these bugs all around us.
There was no bugs.
Get off! Get off!
There was like,
Calm down. Wait for the infantry support.
you know what, other infantry can go support you, cause
There's another swarm of giant insects.
there we go.
This is Balam team. We can't deal with giant insects. Back us up.
Fuck's sake. How can you not deal with giant insect? Oh, I'll get there eventually.
This is Balam 8. There are bugs all over us.
Well,
Infantry, shoot the giant
if
insects.
memory serves, and it does,
Damage the Balams.
you were going to hire a
Tell them I was brave.
very small person in a gimp suit to be handcuffed to me. There was a game where you pull a card and you know the one I'm talking about. Stuff along those lines. Right, die. Mate, stop moving. Right, really? Because now you're just fucking with me.
It's an Organis mutant. All we know for now is that it's definitely larger and stronger.
What?
Yeah.
Alarm units, focus on the larger Urginus and stay on your toes.
Well, don't. He's not the boss of you. Well, he is, but you know what I mean.
Look at that one. It's red. Red means it's stronger. Oh, we're screwed.
Listen, mate, the first time I've done this mission, what I ended up with was like an army of giant robots chasing this red thing all over the place. It was killed before I could even get to it.
That must be the species' full-grown form. I imagine it grew up here on Earth. Not even Ravagers could wrangle anything that large. It's the pinnacle of evolution, you might say.
It's not the pinnacle of evolution. It's a giant fucking lizard. Seriously. If it was a pinnacle of evolution, it'd be able to fly and shit. Probably be able to swim. That thing looks a bit bottom heavy, so I don't think it would get very far.
We need a commanding officer.
Good for you.
Balam team is losing this fight.
We have one more Balam. Deploy it now.
But there's no pilot.
Not a problem. Do it. Storm team, we're deploying another walking fortress. Get in.
Walking
Right,
Fortress
let's go.
Balam B team has arrived on the
Good
scene.
punch, fuck out, you mate.
B team,
Squid
commence
go.
operation immediately. This is B team. Roger that.
Squid go, big man. Really? You may not like parking them on my face. Ow.
All units, close to melee range.
Doo, 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 doo. Really?
Balam 3, lay output strapping. The whole system's about to shut down.
You just can do slow. Like seriously, these things are so slow. It's like a week in the jail for every step. I seriously, you'd think with the size of it, it'd be able to go slightly faster, just due to how much distance we covered by steps. But no, this thing just, oh, am I going to be able to actually get ahead? You punch it in the butt. Karate chop, uppercut, and miss. Come on. Come on.
Are your weapons ready to go?
They're worried about not being able to take this thing down. Have you seen how many of these things are walking towards the thing at a very slow pace? It's like an army of, like, Jason. I'm going down. He got me on Tinder. Do you ever get the feeling you're not actually needed for something? I mean, that's kinda...
Let survive, right? No matter what. What should I take out next? Let me shoot.
But I can seriously... Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't even get back in my robot. And now I'm in a different robot in a place I shouldn't be.
Understood. The enemy is approaching. The enemy is approaching.
enemy not standing on me. Like, it's not very, where the fuck's my giant robot? Are they taking it with them? They bloody well, huh? They're dragging my giant robot with them.
I'm ready for battle.
Which way is the enemy?
They're over there.
This battle is one that
One day I'll find out what that does. Chat real smooth. Yeah, I was helpful. I think I had that like a few times. That was a fuck ton of fortresses. Right, now I will have to call it a day there. Thank you for watching. I think. Sorry I'm not more entertaining, but I never said I would be. It's all in the name of the video. And at some point within the next 24 hours I will have a link up for Gaming Kin and for Century 13. And with that I will bid you adieu. Thank you very much, and to you, so long, and thanks for all the fish.